Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. 216 of Doc and Fox Gaming with my co-host, as always, Phil Fox 24. But not Phil Fox 24. I'm used to.
Let me just do my intro. Hey everybody, my name is Phil Fox from Fox and Doc and Fox Gaming.
Yep, Doc and Fox Gaming are a new channel, guys, or a joint channel. We have joint custody on it, so here's the deal. Sorry for the late upload. Today we're bringing you the Daytona 500 this lovely Sunday evening. Normally we're planning on doing our cup races on Friday nights. That is what we've been talking about for a while. With Truck Series Mondays, Wednesdays, Xfinity Series, and Friday Cup nights. Those dates, I almost sound like very Australian. Those dates may very well change depending on school and work schedules that we have coming up and whatnot. Possibly to a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday type thing. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens. At least right now, here's what we got for you guys. So I'm going to be your driver, Dr. 216, with again my crew chief, announcer, spotter, everything else he could possibly be. Phil Fox, ladies and gentlemen.
What's that, dudes?
I decided it was a bit of a debate for the season. The pen?
Right there.
So for the season, I was heavily debating back and forth between whether or not we were going to run our own custom cars, which I decided against versus if we wanted to drive as if we wanted me to drive basically which driver I should drive as. I wanted to say what's the word when you make sure consistent. I want to make sure to stay consistent throughout the season. If I'm racing a Toyota and a truck, I'm not going to if I'm racing a Chevy and truck, I'm not going to be racing a Ford and Xfinity and a Toyota and Cup Series. It's the same manufacturer, hands down. That's why we decided to go with Chevy because some of my favorite drivers, hands down, are Chevy drivers. One of my favorite Chevy drivers in the Cup Series is John Hunter Nemechek, so I picked him. William Byron's definitely one of my favorites in the Xfinity Series, and I'm looking forward to seeing him driving the number 24 Chevy for Hendrick Motorsports in the 2018 season. And one of my all-time favorite drivers, the driver that inspired me ever since I was little and really got me in NASCAR and everything, that was honestly Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's why I kind of decided this season I want to go ahead and race him. If I'm going to race in Chevy, I'm going to be driving the number 88. I felt like that was pretty fair right there.
Yeah.
So you won't be there. Probably one of my new favorite drivers, Chase Elliott. I have a lot of favorite drivers, just so y'all know. More so in the Cup Series than any other series. But anyways, it's beside the point. Want to go ahead and let y'all know what's going on. Here are the points right now. No surprise there. They're all 0. Just all around. I'm expecting some good competition this season, especially in the Cup season. It's going to be probably the most challenging season. So far, I've won the Daytona 250 in our Truck Series. I've won the Daytona 300 from our Xfinity Series. So now I'm just hoping and praying that we can get a victory at the Daytona 500. We can win the Daytona 500, guys. We'll be locked into the playoffs for all 3 series. I mean, we'll still have to compete throughout the entire season and try to get as many points, but at least we'll be locked in. We'll be in there. And it'd be one great way to start off the series. Wouldn't you agree, Phil?
Yeah.
Especially if we say I swept Daytona, but in all honesty, just going to give credit where credit's due. I wouldn't have been able to make it so far throughout this season. So far, even though I know it just started, without my co-host Phil Fox. He considered driving. We talked about him driving for the longest time. He decided against it last minute because do you want to go into this more, or do you want me to just continue?
I'm a shitty driver. That's as much as we need to say.
Basically, he needs more practice, but at the same time, I'm the biggest NASCAR fan out of the two of us.
Yep.
he's slowly getting there. I touched up on this in our recent video today, and hopefully next season, maybe with NASCAR Heat 3, if they still have split screen and everything like that, we can see about doing that. There's other ways. We want to bring this to you to be as best as possible and the most competitive possible. What we talked about as well is during our off weeks for like the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series, and like the one off week we have in the Cup Series. What I talked to him about doing is maybe we do one-shot races where maybe it'll be time for Phil to be in the spotlight to race, while I work in the background as crew chief helping him out and everything. Maybe tracks of y'all's choice with the respective series. But we'll do split screen ones with like no cautions, no stages, just straight up just a race, wrecking everywhere. Whoever can survive the longest wins. We have other ideas right there, but without further ado, is there anything, Phil, you want to throw in before we get this started?
I got nothing, to be honest.
Alright. Well, we're going to